had here the last week or so. What's this been like for you specifically to get 3, 4 practices in with only 1 or 2 games?
It's been good. It's been good. Nothing better than being at home. So being able to come in here in our practice facility, get your work in, get whatever treatment you need. I think it's easier to, take care of what you need to do whenever you have everything around you that you need. But it's been good. We get to play in front of our people. We get to work at in our own practice facility. So it's nice.
Guys have called you an anomaly in terms of some of the rules that the team has don't always apply to you in terms of like what you're allowed to do, what shots you're allowed to pull. How does that work? How do those conversations happen? Because you proved yourself over time here, but I'm sure it wasn't like that the moment that you stepped onto the court for the first time with the Thunder.
Well, an anomaly, I don't know about that. I'll take it, but it's just part of what I provide for the team. Everybody is an anomaly in their own way, and so being out there doing my job at a high level, I may get certain privileges within a certain right, whereas somebody else may be able to be a little bit more aggressive on the defensive end. I may have a little bit more range on the offensive end. I think it just comes with us being a great connected team. We all specialize in something and do it at a really, really high level. And so whenever we can try to capitalize off of things that we provide for the team in the game, we try to do so in many ways.
What was it like for you coming back after missing those 4 games? I mean, you didn't really seem like you missed a step when you came back in. Just talk me through that process of missing that time, but then being ready as soon as you checked into the game.
Yeah, I mean, first we have the best organization when it comes to keeping guys ready whenever you're out for an extended period of time. The best teammates, the best coaching staff. Whenever I come into the game, it's really easy to feel like I never left because the way that we play, our schemes, and our brand of basketball, it makes it very simple whenever we go out there. And so we play together. Everybody gets integrated some way, shape, or form. And then in the meantime, whenever you're not out there on the floor, we do a tremendous job of staying right with our body, staying right on the court, working on the proper things so when we're out there, we don't miss a beat.
Not to look too far ahead, but I kind of argue that you guys are going to be able to kind of play Christmas and just kind of the attention that comes with that.
It's fine. It'll be my first Christmas game, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. And I think the rest of the guys are as well. We get to be home for Christmas Day, play in front of our fans and families and stuff like that. So I think it's an experience that we can't take for granted. And so we're gearing up for it.
Do you have any favorite Christmas game memories from growing up?
I don't know. I don't know that I can say that I have a particular memory.
You've had a couple of losses now in the last week. How do you guys kind of respond to that? Because you lose
You don't lose very much.
Yeah, I mean, we're not a perfect team, but we do believe in growth through wins and losses. Back to 0-0 mindset, focus on the task at hand, our next game tomorrow. Just trying to just improve any way, shape, or form that we can, whether we come out with the W or unfortunately we take L. But we believe that with what we got, we can go a long way. Coaching staff does a tremendous job, breaking down film for us and try to give us some teaching points to move on and grow. And as long as we do that, season won't be perfect, but it should turn out in our favor.
I know they lost last night to Washington. Still can't believe that one. But Memphis has been playing better of late. What kind of concerns you with Memphis?
No concerns. I think more so just focused on ourselves. They're playing a good brand of basketball right now, but if we can go in and play our brand of basketball, be hard-nosed, hit first, execute offensively and defensively, then we should be in good shape.
Is it noticeable on the court, the San Antonio game, and especially the other night, it felt like they were giving you their best shot? You have NBA champs written on your front chest, so that's going to motivate any team. Do you feel like that makes you guys have to work a little bit harder for those wins?
I definitely feel that we been getting teams strong shots, but it helps us. It helps us whenever we can get the best from a team, we can learn more. And that's all we can do is progress and keep making strides forward. And whenever we get to see what teams really can do, it helps us learn.
Isaiah, Mark's giving you a lot of credit for improving your strongest skills, like obviously being a shooter, and but everyone else in the league knows that you're a shooter as well, and that you're still able to get a lot of attempts, up maybe more attempts this season. How do you maintain that level of productivity, knowing that teams are actively trying to take that away from you?
You know, just constantly studying the game, trying to find ways to squeeze out more shots. My teammates do a tremendous job of finding me whenever, you know, I try to make myself available. The coaching staff, the way we run our offense, it makes it a little easier whenever I'm trying to, you know, add little tricks in the game to squeeze off some looks. Whenever I'm trying to just add more spacing, sometimes I'm not getting the looks, but I'm creating more spacing for the drivers and things of that nature, and just trying to stay active. Everybody out there on the floor complements each other very well, and it makes my job easy.
Did any work go into like making your release like quicker so that you could get shots off faster in the face of like a contest? Like
Yeah,
that?
I always work on a multitude of variations when it comes to shooting, whether it's quick, off balance, things like that. So whenever it approaches me in the game, I have it in the bag to be able to utilize it. And so just trying to work on as many variations as I can, because you never know what you're going to need when you're out there on the floor. But whenever it does present itself, you'll be ready.
No, it's a different group when you're out, honestly. But what do you remember most about, playing against Memphis in April and that group? I mean, that's similar group, obviously, but what do you hear most just about their approach for the game to game?
Yeah, they were a fast-paced team, played together, a high-energy team. So we just got to be able to match that and hit first, get back in transition, guard with all five, and play, execute our game plan.